and my family, and Heather for making me cry.
Sorry.
It's just hard to believe. I had some things I was going to read, but I can't see to read. But I want everyone to say something that was funny about Nita. I have the men in my family is all pranksters, and Nita's right there with them. And she would play jokes on us all the time. And I remember when Nita got her Dodson, the brat that she was, because I got a 49 Ford, she got a brand new Dodson when she graduated. Anyway, yeah. And then those years, that she got that, I didn't live at home. And I came home to visit once, and my sister got her way with my mother and had a kitty. I hate cats. And Nita knew that. And I'm sitting there in a chair, and Nita's standing behind me because she came out of the kitchen, which you do that, the chair's there. And I didn't realize she put the kitty on my shoulder. Yeah. And I went, get that cat. Oh, Cindy, it's okay. Just, she didn't even name the cat. She named it Kitty. Just pet the kitty. I didn't realize she was chewing a Baby Ruth candy bar. And she said, okay, I'll move, Kitty. And she dropped 2 of those, like the cat had shit. And it was a Baby Ruth. But that, she just did weird stuff. And it was fun. And I just want, anybody got anything to?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah, I bet, yeah. But we're gonna try and keep it clean.
Yeah, that's what we can.
Yeah. Okay, Debbie.
All right. Are we on Facebook Live?
No. Just a video, though.
Okay. All right. I think we should all stand over here, so
Sure.
because we're going to have this on a video that people can watch who missed this, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And then thank you again, Heather, for what you did. It's really special. You really captured Nita.
Good.
And I still can't believe she's gone. But anyway, this is from Nita's hairdresser. Only her hairdresser knows for sure. Not Joy, but Joy was her Havasu hairdresser. But this was from Lisa Wunderlich, who lives in Laguna Beach. Nita would travel an hour from Oceanside to get up there to get her hair done. But you can tell her hair was her signature. So anyway, this is from Lisa. My friend Nita, a sweetheart with a quiet, sweet demeanor. She was really plotting something naughty. I loved her wicked sense of humor, her loyal love, her honor for those she chose to love and who loved her. She did not need to be the center of attention, actually preferred to sit back and observe and take it in. She loved orderly, clean, and tidy. Pretty aesthetics. She was my friend and my client, and as I was her friend. We called each other boss. I loved her. She had a fun way of saying my last name, Wunderlich. It made me smile. She loved gardens, and so did I, and I know she is gardening and keeping things in order in heaven. If I thought of her, she would always call me, but then she didn't, and that's when I knew. Rest in peace, lovely one. And then I have a couple of other. This is from Kyle, Jimmy's caregiver and her favorite.
Yes.
Kyle couldn't be here, but he wanted to send his greetings. He said, I miss her as well. Her generosity of spirit and her kind, selfless heart are what I most remember about Nita. She really lived her life for others. She came into my life at a time when I didn't know I needed her and made a positive impact on my life. I will remain grateful. And then this next one is from our friend Jan Favoda, who is in Washington and couldn't be here. I love the way she did that nasal, goofy talk she used to do. I always hear her doing that when I think about her. It was a crack up. She was one of my family pals that I hated to leave behind when I moved to Connecticut. That broke my heart. And I had individual memories of our whole group that I would think about during those lonely times after the move. Hers was that goofy talk. I would think of her and that silly, goofy voice put a smile on my face every time. I remember another time when we were in high school, she told me not to call her Nita Hit because she said it didn't sound good. Nita Hit. I never called her that again. She was beautiful and fun.
Yeah, I'll try.
Remember everyone to speak up loud for the video.
Do you need me to hold that for a little bit?
Don't look at me like that, because I'll start. I'm Perry, Debbie's husband, and we've known Nita forever. I just wrote down a few things about Nita that I remembered. Is number one, Debbie doesn't know this, but I've had a crush on Nita since high school. Since I first saw Nita. And then I met Debbie, so I just left Nita to Jimmy. But
Everybody knew that.
Nita, I think everybody had a crush on Nita.
Louder.
Very good looking and very sweet. I wrote down, if anybody ever deserved anything, it's Nita. And Nita and Jimmy and Debbie and I used to travel a lot together and go everywhere, have fun together, just had a blast with them. And she always loved for me to send videos of our grandkids and our dogs. She loved videos of kids and dogs. And we were talking this morning around the patio table this morning, remembering about some things about Nita. And you saw there was a picture in here of her with this great big martini glass. It was her 50th birthday at this hotel that Jimmy and Debbie helped him set up this hotel room for Nita's 50th birthday. And Debbie gave her this giant Cosmopolitan, and within 15 minutes, she was in bed, gone for the rest of the night, asleep, at her 50th birthday party. Everybody was there. So we love Nita, we miss her, love her family. God bless everybody. That's all.
I'm gonna read something from a friend that couldn't make it. Her name is Judy Miller. Nita was a special person, always so caring and giving of herself to so many people. She never wanted to accept help from anybody. She is missed every day, and I was the lucky one to have her as my lifelong friend. Last year on her birthday, Nikki and I sent her flowers. She got mad at us for spending the money. I'm grateful now that she enjoyed the flowers that we sent her, even though she was upset with us. Nita knows that she was loved.
Yep.
Today, wishing I could be there to say our final goodbye to my best auntie ever. She will forever be in our hearts.
That was from Marcy.
That's from Marcy, my daughter that lives in Texas. We know you are in. This is from you and Darren, I think. We know you are in our spirits. We will celebrate Aunt Nita today with love and laughter and amazing memories. And we all love her. She meant a lot to us. Anybody have anything funny to say?
I was gonna say, that wasn't funny.
I know.
And she would do it at Nana's house. She would do it at Mom's house.
Louder.
And Nana had a wall in her house with Mom's picture, Becky's picture, and Nita's picture. They were all silhouette pictures. And after Nita left, the pictures were opposite. They weren't in order anymore. She had hers there, and then mom.
First.
She made hers first.
And mom has this thing with, she's got quail on her dining room window seal. And Nita sits back there and she's just, doing something back there, and she goes, shh, shh. Well, she turned the quail. So they were all in one line, and then she turned them. One was over here, and there was over here,
She would
here.
always do it the day she was leaving. I'd look up at the window and go, what happened to my window? And I thought, Nita did it.
Or she take the pictures and turn them upside down.
Yeah, she turned them upside down.
Yeah. Her mom's, Nana's windshield wipers on and blinkers and they're all everything
and the
on her
radio.
car.
And
And
the
she'd go to
Turn the
start her
radio
car.
way
Yeah.
loud to rock music.
Nita
My
was-
mom would go out to start her car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all this shit starts going.
Nita was known for driving her Datsun with the radio so loud, you could hear her coming up the street. And she loves Elton John. And there was one day, and we were out on the lake with Debbie and Renee, Perry, and we played, oh Dad, what's that song? Off Madman Across the Water. Rotting Peaches. Rotten Peaches. So we were on the back of the boat and we were singing it, just singing our hearts out. And Nita turned around when it was over and she looked at Harry and he had this strange look on his face and he rolled his eyes and she goes, "It's spiritual."
I'm gonna say just a few words. I met Nita, I had the pleasure of meeting her through Harry, Renee, but Harry for today, and Debbie. And she was absolutely the most kindest person I've ever met, right from the get-go. And I just think she's a true gift from God. And we're all gonna see her again. And we're all real lucky to have her. She's a treasure. And I miss her too. I try not to cry, but I have these weak tear ducts. This is what happens. Renee.
Yes, you do.